fairly recently, scientists thought that the brain was fixed when we got to adulthood, that we wouldn't be able to make any changes to our brain or to our thought patterns. So quite excitingly, they have now come out and said that we can make changes to our brains, to our thought processes for our whole lives, and this is called neuroplasticity. What I'm learning about in my counselling course is how neuroplasticity can be a bad thing as well. So it seems to be this great thing. We can put in some work and we can change our brains and the way that they work over time, but we're also doing this already without realising it, and that's where it can become dangerous. For example, if I'm really bad at reversing out of my parking space and I do this every single morning and I mess it up and I tell myself I'm completely useless that I couldn't do that, then I'm telling my brain that every single day and I'm strengthening those neural pathways, so I will believe more and more every day that that is true, and it'll be harder for me to overcome that and for me to teach my brain the opposite. Left to its own devices, then our brain is very likely, due to negative bias, to think on its own these negative thoughts. That is where affirmations come in. I actually hate the word affirmations because it sounds so wishy-washy and woo-woo, like we're repeating these things to ourselves that we don't really believe and we're expecting the universe magically to help us believe them, but that is not the case at all. Actually, what we're doing when we're repeating these positive phrases to us is we're being really mindful in the things that we put into our brain, and over time, gradually, they will sink into our brain and it will start to think more positively. Given time, positive affirmations can make a huge difference. I've seen it in my life, and when I started, I was super skeptical. What are your thoughts? Have you had good experiences with affirmations, or have they not worked for you at all? Let me know.